the way. With a hand mixer, when you're doing it by hand, it's going to take a little bit longer to mix it than it will if you were to do a hand mixer or like an electric mixer. It would take you like a minute to do all of this, but it comes together pretty nice. It's a fairly easy one to do by hand. Okay, now that we have the eggs mixed in, I'm gonna add salt. You need about a teaspoon of salt. With salt, I kind of just measure in, yeah, you wanna help me? In the, whoa, a bit too much. In the pit of my hand, right there. If you do that, it's about a teaspoon. You put it in there, and we're gonna mix it up. Salt's one of those ingredients that you don't have to be exact on. Now you don't want to put too much in, but it's not like a baking agent like baking soda or baking powder that's going to actually have a chemical reaction that you need to be accurate on. So with my baking powder right here, baking powder, it's going to make your donuts puffy. I need 2 teaspoons. So with this you have to be more exact. You ready? Put 1 and 2. Fun fact, if you didn't know this, baking powder is just baking soda and cornstarch mixed together. So the cornstarch actually acts a little bit of as a thickening agent, but you still have the baking soda in it, just in a smaller amount. So these donuts require, for the double batch that I'm doing, 2 teaspoons of baking powder. So that's what the egg and the baking powder will react together to make them more puffy. And you want to keep stirring, more puffy. Now the last ingredient, they're really simple, they don't require much ingredients, is flour. I just need 2 cups of like all-purpose flour. You don't want to use bread flour for this. Bread flour has higher gluten content, which will make your banana bread more like stiff sometimes, I feel like, and not as light and fluffy. It makes it more dense. So 1. And here is the 2nd cup. Again, this is cooking for my own family, so I don't wear gloves. I put my hands in things because it's all what we're used to here. Okay, you stir it up for me?
Yeah.
Keep stirring. Good job. Stir. And now you just gotta stir. You stir that for me all the way up, Teddy. I left my cooking spray over here. And that's what I'm going to need for my little mini donut maker. So I got my cooking spray, so stir it up. We're gonna mix it until all the flour is mixed together. It doesn't matter if it's over mixed or under mixed. They turn out pretty good every single time. So I typically always have a little helper or 2 with me when I'm making these. So, and they love